Good morning. We have a field to ourselves. And guess what? New Avanti Maiden today, and another addition to the Rage RC Micro Series, the Spitfire. Picked this up yesterday. We're gonna Maiden this baby today. My T28 already flies extremely well, so I figured I'm gonna add another addition to it. Now, what I did do is I picked up these old Dromeda quadcopter 1S 350 milliamp batteries, fairly cheap. I think they were under $3 a piece. So I got 4 of them, which is great. They fit perfectly into the fuselage of these little planes. The Rage RC batteries are 400 milliamp, but these fit in there just fine, and they fly really well. So we're gonna Maiden this baby today. This thing is awesome looking. They don't fly very good, or they don't land very good with the wheels, so I'm not using wheels. We're just gonna do throw and belly land them. Need to get a propeller out. Here's the transmitter. Battery's already inside of it. Comes with 3 props, and actually these wheels are actually different from the T28. I might actually try to use these wheels. The T28 wheels were terrible. Even trying to taxi on the runway here, the wheels will fall off. This looks like it's been redesigned, and this, although this is foam, they do look a little bit sturdier. Let's try see what this looks like. Looks like they just snapped into place. Huh. Alright. I'll actually use this today. This actually might be fun to take off and land using the wheels. Huh, look at that. Looks like they gave us a spare motor adapter. We need to make sure we keep that. They're about as good as gold. Stick it to that tape. T28 uses a 2-bladed prop. This Spitfire uses a 3-bladed prop. Now this little thing does have, it's kind of hard to see, but it does have a flat spot right here on the prop adapter. It really does need to be matched up to the flat spot on the motor adapter. It just sits better, and it doesn't pop off as easy. Especially you don't want it popping off while you're mid-flight. So this is going to be the very first power-up of the Spitfire. So, pull up the, open the little hatch right here. Line this up. Battery kind of goes in here either flat or vertical, depending on how big the battery is that you're actually putting in there. I've had it work both ways. In the T28, compartment is really small, so let's try to maneuver this thing in here. There it goes. Hide the wires. Snap this in. And rudder works. It's got a nice little sound to it. That's cool. Ailerons, they're going in the right direction. Elevator, rudder, motor, and it's got that gyro system built in just like the T28. Now with the T28, I've always thrown it because the wheels were terrible, but this is going to be different. This is going to be first attempt to fly off the runway. Ha! Obviously the steering doesn't turn, so you'll have to punch it to take off. There's a storm coming, so we got a few hours, 3 maybe hours, 4 hours of I think decent weather before the wind starts picking up. So here goes nothing. We're gonna take off. I'm gonna punch it and go. Ha! Look at that. Oh man. Needs a little bit of trim. Wants to climb a little. A little bit of elevator trim on it. Oh, went over my head. Trim it out a little bit. That's better. It was wanting to climb under half throttle. It's perfectly level right there with half throttle. Meow. Meow. Man, these things are awesome. So compact and little. They handle wind pretty good, but they do fly best in 0 to no or little to no wind. And I am flying it fully in AS3X mode or the gyro mode. just because it's fun. Oh, there's a prop. Touched the ground a little. That was unintentional landing. A little bit of breeze coming from the south. So let's see if we can go into the wind and see what this landing is going to turn into. Ha! That's pretty good. This thing is tiny, but he handled pretty well. Got a little scuff on the prop. That's alright. Well, go slow this time. There it goes. Running on the wheels, punch it. It was actually running pretty good with the elevator, I mean the vertical stabilizer up in the air. Actually driving down the runway on the main gear. Look at that. That's awesome. That landing gear works out really well. Alright, so I'm going to try and turn the safe off and see what kind of characteristics we have of this thing. There's an intermediate, so it gives me limited bank, same as the T28. So let's do expert, and does rolls. Loops. Yep, does loops. Not bad. Put it back in safe mode. Got a little bit of breeze starting to pick up. Woo! Almost hit myself with it. It does have a stall point, so if I cut the throttle completely down, it wants to drop a wing, so I do wonder if I need to trim it down to actually have a down slope some more, even in safe mode. So maybe the trim does need to be adjusted slightly so it actually has a that's trimmed all the way in the up position or down position, however you look at it. Maybe I need to put the battery forward more and then retrim it. But as the T28, oh, doesn't like grass.
No, it didn't.
And this thing does have the little prop adapter, so if we do hit the dirt or grass or something harder or hard enough, the little prop adapter will just pop off and it will not damage anything, just like the T28. Oh, just like that. Oh, so I gave it a full throttle, didn't hold the elevator enough, Prop hit the dirt or ground and just popped off. Alright, so let's snap this back on. Make sure it's on the flat spot. There it is. And there she goes. Ha! Man, this thing is awesome. Flies well. And they get really good flight time, which is really surprising on a one cell. One cell 350 or one cell 400. I've been getting 10+ minutes of flight time, which is amazing. Zoom. Zoom. That's slow. That's quarter throttle right there. A little bit of downwind here, so it goes a little bit faster. Zoom. Zoom. Yeah, it picks up speed downwind. Zoom. Man, that's great. Zoom. Alright, let's bring it into land. See if we can grease this landing. Yes. That's awesome. So, conclusion to the Spitfire. It flies well. It really does. I'm very impressed. We'll just pull in, put the box together, make a little display for it. Not bad, not bad at all. Flew well. Definitely gonna keep flying this. It does fly really well with the landing gear. I have not tried without the landing gear. That'll come later. It's getting added to the T28 collection. So I'm pretty sure that I'll end up getting more of these as the time goes by. Maybe get a full lineup of the models they offer. That'll be fun. And there's a bunch of people here in our club that have these now too, so it will be even more fun to have a whole bunch of them out flying at the same time in formation. So we will revisit. I will revisit this with no landing gear and see how the characteristics of that flight is, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.